Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. I spent my weekend with three of my grandkids, and we had fun. I wanted to make this post. I was coming out this morning to go walking. I wanted to walk before the weather started really changing. It's a little cool out, but I could stand it. And before I started walking, I wanted to speak to you guys for a minute. I was just thinking it was on my mind about men. And I want to shout out to the men because they don't get enough credit. And I'm talking about the men that take care of their children and how the women always using their kids for a crutch just to get to that man. And I feel as though it's not fair at all. And I'm talking to men all around the world that is there for their children, but still don't get enough credit for it. And I just want to shout out to them and tell them to keep doing what they're doing, no matter what. Because those kids, when they get older, is going to grow up and look to them. And they're going to look to them and say, my dad was there for me. I know my dad was there for me. And y'all men, don't give up. Keep on going. Don't give up. Because it's worth it. In the end, those kids is really going to look up to you. And I feel bad, and I wish that I could do something about it for the women that's out here using those kids for a crutch, going downtown, taking them for child support and doing this and doing that just to get at them because they won't do what they want them to do. You shouldn't use your kids for a crutch because when they get older, they're going to realize that and they're going to start asking questions. So you should be careful what you do. Don't be immature like that. Y'all need to stop doing that stuff. It makes me so angry. I feel so bad for the men. And some of the women too. Women go through that as well. All the women that's taking care of their children and their dad is not in their life. The kid's dad is not in their life. I'm so tired of that. I really am. I just was thinking, I was walking one day and I was thinking, I said, I was going to say something about this. But it slipped my mind, but it came back to my mind, and so here I am talking about it. Women, please, and men, those that are using their kids for a crutch to get to their baby mom or their baby dad, y'all need to grow up, for real. Time is too short. They don't already care about us, for real. Look at the stuff that they're doing, putting stuff in our food to get us sick. Just so that we can go to the doctors and they put us on this kind of medicine and that kind of medicine just so that they can get that money. Yep, the pharmaceuticals, just so that they can get that money. They tried it with me, but I said, I'm not doing that one. You might as well forget that. I ain't doing it. But I just wanted to say something about that because it just bothers me to see how men and women use their kids to get to one another, to make them angry. Those kids is watching. They growing up and they watching. Don't think they ain't.